with our carnal minds that we can figure out exactly what God's going to do, and you wake up every single day and you think every day is going to be the same day, day in, day out, same old drudgery thing, but you never know. You never know. I bet you a dime to a dollar she's given her life back to Christ, and her life will never be changed, or it'll never be the same again. It'll be changed from this day out. Because I want to tell you something. Nancy said that she drifted away and she's backslidden from God. And I've done the same thing. I've grown up in church. And as a young child, I got drugged to church. And as a young adult, my wife Teresa and I, we went to church. And as young parents, we went to church. But we only went to church when we got in trouble. My second child was diagnosed with Down syndrome. So we went to church because we didn't know what to do. We don't want a baby with Down syndrome, Lord. So my mother said, we will go and we will pray. We will go to the altar. And my Tiffany was born perfectly healthy. Again, we give God 6 months. And it's like, God, okay, we've got it now. We'll just thank you very much. Right when God was starting to work with me and change me and fill me with his love, I'd walk away from the church because his peace was starting to come over me, and I really didn't realize what was going on. And then I'd go back out 2 or 3 years later. Here I go again. We're wrapped up in something else. I'm going back to church again, backslidden, crying at the altar. God, please save me. Do something with my life. Help me. Until 2004, I died of a cocaine overdose in Lewis Center, Ohio here. I got hurt on the job and I was on workman's comp for 4 years, 6 months and 1 day. I started taking Oxycontin and Vicodin, 20 a day, and physical therapy right off the bat. And I was a man that was in the trenches every single day for 25 years. I would get up every day, go to work, come home. I was a really productive citizen. But then I got hurt at work and my doctor put me on 20 Vicodin. Then I had no clue what was getting ready to hit my family. That thing came in, drug addiction came into my family, and it leveled me. Not only leveled me, but it leveled my wife, all my girls that are here working today, except for my Tiffany. It leveled our whole family. Even my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters. I remember the day that I went over here to the west side. I'm a Columbus kid. I grew up here all my life, and like I said earlier, I've worked in the bottoms for 20 years, and I love the bottoms. I don't care what anybody says. As I walked out, I met many of you this week in the neighborhoods, on your porches and on the streets. I love you guys. The bottom gets a bum rap. I say bottoms up. Bottoms up. So I'm caught up in this drug addiction that started with pharmaceuticals in my life. Through just workman's compensation. I was just trying to get well and go back to work. But before I knew it, my carnal mind, my fleshly body was desiring these prescription pain pills so much. I remember the first time I ran out after half a month, I ate a whole month worth of pills in like 2 weeks. And I said, well, I'll just wait.